Okay, this is Hazel, 12 and a half weeks old. This is about a 7-hour-old skin drag, and it's about 240 yards. There's just 3 legs with 2 turns, and really nothing too much confusing going on except for maybe a couple of logs she has to climb over. We'll see what happens. Find it. I laid this around 1 o'clock this afternoon. It was about 90 degrees when I laid it. It's about 82, 83 degrees right now, but not quite as humid as it was this afternoon. It's still humid. Skin is relatively fresh, but not super juicy. Probably the last time I'm going to use this skin. She's doing real good. Oops, she's going to stop and take a poop. Normally would have gave the dog a little more time to exercise before I got her on this line, but it's getting darker than I had hoped. And I have another line to run right after this for her brother. And I think it's going to be pretty dark till I get to that as it is. I actually did go around this little part here because I didn't feel like going through there. She took that perfectly. I plan on keeping these dogs off leash, letting them learn completely on their own how to work scent as long as I possibly can. When they start going real fast, I'll have to leash them, but as long as they stay slow like this, I'll be good. There must be some kind of a distraction here of some sort. Something must have run around here. Must be some cross trail or something. Trail goes right up through here. See, she's right on it. I'm sure you can see the flags. Oops. I'm going to run this tomorrow morning around 8 o'clock in the morning. I'll run Hunter on this trail and I'll run Hazel on the other one. It's kind of interesting. I've never seen her work like this before. Yeah, I've never seen her do so much checking to the side and, to the left and right. She's usually pretty much right on it. What she's doing certainly isn't faulty. That just surprises me. Oops. She's never been in quite this rough of terrain before, so maybe that has something to do with it too. I'm not sure where the next flag is. Okay, it goes up this way. Oh no, it doesn't. It goes goes up the road here. I'm glad I had the dog to show me. I see a flag up there, but it's after the turn. Trail does go up the road here. The turn's coming up. I think you might be able to see those ribbons. Right there's the turn. It goes right over that way. Turns right here. The wind's more or less coming right down this direction. Not much of it. 2 miles an hour maybe. That's the turn there. Gets a little rough through here. I would prefer not to be quite this rough with some of these big logs, and that wasn't the plan. But that's the way it is. She had some trouble with a big log in her 2 training lines ago. So I picked the smallest crossings as I could, but there was no way around it. So we'll hopefully see how she does here. The wind's now coming from our right to the left. You can see the flag blowing a little bit. Goes right through here. Good. Trail actually went across here, but I think she's smelling it blowing down. That might be why was so left and right and so loose on the line on that first leg, with the wind blowing right into her face. Perhaps the scent was spread all over, because she doesn't seem to be as loose now. Let's see her turn around here, I hope. Something has her attention. Oh good, here she comes. The line's obviously right there. Good girl. Oh, I forgot to put the bug spray on. Mosquitoes are attacking. Line goes right up through here. Over this log, obviously. I know I crossed it right there. That's what happened the other day. The log is a little bit intimidating to her. I'm going to walk up to the log. Psychologically help her a little bit. There she goes. She'll learn that when she gets older. I don't know what she's doing now. She must think she's a raccoon. I'm going to step over the log. Again, a little psychological help. Looked a little worried to jump down there. Something she has to learn about. Unfortunately, there's a bunch more logs here. She'll know a lot till we're done here. This wasn't the plan, but there was no good way to get around these logs when I got here. So that's what the deal is. I guess she'll learn about jumping over logs more today. Oh, good. You can go under them, too. That works. This was the bigger one. Trail goes right through here, I think. Yeah, right through here. I think a little help would be in order there since she really wanted to go. Line's right over there. Like this it goes. Whoops. Sorry, girl. Okay, I don't think we have any more super difficult things like that here. It wasn't the plan, but sometimes it happens. It should get easy again here shortly. No. Find it. Find it. Wind's coming from her to me. See what happens here when she crosses the line again. Good girl. Good girl. Now we're back on track. It was supposed to be up here, fell down. It's right through here. should be the line right there. Went right through the little bit of ferns. We're about 2/3 of the way through. Good, she's doing nicely there. A whole lot looser than she normally is. It's quite interesting. The turn's right up here. You can see the double flag coming up. Good right there. On the turns, I smack the skin a couple of times on the ground to put a little extra scent there. I do that so the dog kind of extra remembers it, hopefully, and when she goes off the end, it's a kind of a point of reference, thinking about the last place she had it. Line is over there. Wind's coming right to left. No. Found a little something to eat there. Find it. Find it. Go straight down through here. That was the second time in this line she got distracted by something to eat. And as you saw, just a mild no. And she got back to work, so not the lesson I thought. I thought she would just blow this line out, kind of be a quick wham-bammer. But you never know. There's the plan that you have, and then there's what you get when you get in the field. Didn't expect to teach that lesson today, but that's what happened. The skin is actually buried under some leaves up here. I buried them so that the flies wouldn't be laying eggs all over them. I left them here, left the skin here all day. I didn't want to have to run back up here and plant it. So it'll be a little harder for her to find. It's right there, side of that rock. Let's see if she finds it. Oh yeah, good girl. Oh yeah, where is it? Where is it, huh? Where is it? Oh yeah, huh? Oh yeah. Oh, good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Oh, very good. Good girl, Hazel. That's a good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Well, that was a little harder than I expected, but certainly not as hard as some of those other ones that I've been doing, so it was much easier for her today than the last couple times. Good girl.